Thank you for clicking on this video. We are going to go through a prospect pack. We're going to take a look at some highlights and discuss a few of these guys in the Twins minor league system. Starting off with Royce Lewis. Royce Lewis is not going to be in the minor league system anymore. Royce Lewis is ending his rehab assignment and coming up with the Twins to join them for the series in Houston. Here you see a home run he hit on Saturday night in St. Paul. The fourth home run in just 10 games of his rehab assignment. And he gets to don the Saints hot dog hat home run celebration, I guess is what they're going with there. But Royce tore it up on his rehab. Again, 10 games, hit .333 with a .395 on-base percentage, a .692 slugging. That's a 1,088 OPS. He's also 4 for 5 in stolen base attempts. 5 games at shortstop, 5 games at third base. That's where you can expect to see him. Here we're going to look at Marco Raya on the mound here for Cedar Rapids. These are highlights from his most recent start. 20-year-old Marco Raya, probably my new #1 pitching prospect in the system. 3 no-hit innings for Cedar Rapids in this one. He's kind of gearing back up from an injury from earlier this year. They're taking it easy on him. But in the month of May, 12 shutout innings with 14 strikeouts and just 1 walk. Very impressive from the former 4th-round pick in 2020 out of Laredo, Texas. Switching over to his teammate Andrew Cossetti here. Cossetti just got called up from Fort Myers, so I want to be able to share some highlights of him now that he's up. A hustle double here from him. He had 2 doubles on Friday. He's been primarily a catcher, but they're well set there in Cedar Rapids with Noah Cardenas. So he's been playing some first base. He DH'd a game as well. But he also got in today behind the plate. So he's definitely going to stay mixed in back there. They like him behind the plate. And there's his second double from Friday. But today he started behind the plate and threw out a base runner at second base. We'll take a look at that highlight here. A very good on-target throw to get this out to end the inning from, again, Andrew Cossetti. Wanted to make sure to share some highlights of him. But moving on to Daniel Zebulon Matthews. Zebby Matthews, my guy. He had a great start. 5 shutout innings, 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, and no walks. Topped out at 95.4 miles per hour. And he is now promoted to Cedar Rapids. So very excited to be bringing you highlights of his next start sometime soon. And I wanted to show that out of the qualified minor league pitchers, 229 guys, he ranks 4th in strikeout minus walk percentage at 32 there you see. 2nd in strikeout to walk ratio. Just a guy who's having a great start to the year. Carlos Aguiar, another guy having a great start for Fort Myers. Don't have highlights of him either, but want to call him out. Guy they signed to a $1 million bonus out of Venezuela back in 2017. 21-year-old left-handed hitting outfielder. Really tearing it up, hitting for a lot of power for the Florida State League, as you see there. So a guy to definitely keep on your radar. Back to some highlights. This is Kody Funderburk with the flow. The left-handed pitcher, 6'4", got some decent size there as well. Was promoted to St. Paul toward the end of April and has continued to pitch pretty well. This guy was a 15th round pick back in 2018. So he's a 26-year-old at this point and tops out at 94, so it's not going to really blow anybody away these days, but he's also got a good slider that's usually in the low to mid 80s. There's the look at that. The guys have a lot of trouble with. And he's just pitched really well. Look, these are his last 3 seasons. He's not really been on the prospect radar. It's been hard for me to elevate him a lot of times given his age versus where he's been. But, he's now strictly a relief pitcher. You can see there are 13.3 strikeouts per 9. So this guy's missing a lot of bats. So Kody Funderburk in St. Paul, possibly on the radar for a Twins call-up at some point this year. So a guy you should definitely be aware of. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. We'll talk again soon. Let me know what you think about this format.